Yo, Ben here. It's almost 2020, and I believe that the era of the smart home is upon us. But some people don't buy that. They say that smart homes are stupid, or that innovation has stalled, and that the most likely future for our homes is that they'll be filled with an amorphous blob of cloud control technology that shares your Dorito eating habits with Amazon and Google, and probably the hackers watching too. To those people, I think your vision is limited. But I don't think that's your fault. Because between the highly optimistic hype and the super detailed tutorials and the countless ultimate smart home tour videos, I think that the essential elements of a smart home have been lost. And a lot of people have wandered prematurely into the expensive wasteland that is the Internet of Things. I'm one of those people, and I've spent the better part of 3 years trying to find a path to create a practical smart home. And I found one, which is what this series is about. So get ready, because this video is fast and concept heavy because it lays the foundation for everything that comes next. Let's get to it. All right, there are 3 things we need to cover. What is a smart home? 5 principles, integration, fixation. Let's go. A smart home, by my definition, is a place that you occupy that automatically performs actions, which hopefully makes your life better. That's why videos like this give me a stroke. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my ultimate smart home tour. So these are gadgets that I use every day. First up, I have like 19 Hue bulbs. And Hue bulbs let me turn my lights off from my phone. It's super convenient. Check it out. Check it out. What's nice is when I don't have my phone with me, I can use my voice assistant. Hey, turn off the living room can lights.
Sure, turn the floor lights off.
I also have a bunch of smart outlets, which let me turn stuff on and off in my house from anywhere in the world. And even though I can't really start a print remotely, I put a smart outlet on my 3D printer, so I can turn it off in the middle of a print if I want to. And I have the super fast Wi-Fi and the smart vacuum cleaner that tells me when it's full, so I don't have to look through the clear container. Please do not conflate a house full of gadgets and a smart home. Remote connectivity is not the standard that makes something smart. We've had remote control technology for a long time.
Presenting the Clapper. Lets your appliances turn on and off just by clapping.
Also, if it's not done right, remote controlled stuff can be more annoying than useful. Consider a smart light. You're asking a person to trade switches for a smartphone app, which always goes over really well in a house that you share with people. That's how you get to decorate your smart home with stuff like this. Bruh. So remember, a smart home should automatically perform actions with little to no user interaction. Next, I believe that there are 5 principles you have to get right for a practical and reliable smart home. Number 1, smart devices must be locally controllable and not reliant on the cloud. Number 2, smart devices should be easy to remove. You can be certain that today's smart home technology is the next generation's asbestos. Do future you a favor and don't rip your walls apart to install something that has a shorter lifespan than Rian Johnson's directing career. Number 3, smart home products should be cheap. Because a device will become outdated so quickly, make sure it provides enough immediate utility to justify its price tag. Number 4, make sure your smart devices play nicely with others. Having a bridge and an app for every smart device is a drag. The ultimate goal is to link everything together, so research integration capabilities before you buy it. Number 5, design your smart home to be transferable. It's doubtful that you'll stay in your house for the rest of your life. If you can't easily remove it, then it better be easy to transfer and explain to an ordinary person. Last up, I spend a lot of time thinking about how the devices in my house communicate and integrate with each other and with me. Sadly, Tech companies love to glance over or intentionally hide the details for how their products actually communicate to you. But the implications are enormous. Where is your data? Does your home still work if the internet goes down? Do you need all those bridges and a hub and apps? Is it safe?
And the answer is yes, 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 and never.
The actual answer to all of those questions is, it depends on how you set it up. Here's a horrible animation. Everyone watching this most likely has Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi creates an internal network of clients, your computer and TV and phones, which can communicate with each other over the shared local network. They can also access the internet through your router. Let's add a LifeX bulb. It connects to Wi-Fi, and you can control it from your phone by sending messages directly to it through the Wi-Fi network. Even if you lose internet access, your Wi-Fi network should still work, and you should be able to control the bulb, no problem, and turn the lights off from your bed. But what about when you're not home? Well, you could configure your router to forward external messages from your phone to the LifeX bulb, but that opens a door to your home network, and it can create security risks if you're not careful. The more straightforward option that most companies tend to use is to have a cloud server. In this case, the LifeX bulb uses an encrypted connection to talk to the LifeX cloud server, just like normal internet traffic in your house. Using the LifeX app on your phone, you can tell the LifeX server to tell the light bulb in your house what to do. This is way more convenient for you because it transfers the burden of security to the company and lets them deal with all the configuration stuff. The downside is that you forfeit all of your data, and now the company can see everything you're telling your light bulb. Not to mention, turn it on or off if they wanted. Cloud reliance becomes more of an issue for sensitive devices, like Wise cameras, which stores your video in the cloud. So even when you're on the same local network, the feed has to be uploaded all the way to the cloud server and come back before you can see it. This is why that latency is garbage. And if your internet dies, you can't access the stream through your local network. Even with Wise's local storage feature, the cloud isn't optional, so you can never be sure if somebody's watching you.
Oh, boo hiss.
That's why in an ideal world, everything stays on your local network, and you avoid using external servers whenever you can. The only way to practically do this is to use a home automation hub. A hub is a device that runs in your local network and connects to all of your smart home devices. When you're away, you can connect to your hub through a single trusted cloud server, and then your hub can let you talk to all of your different smart home devices. My favorite smart home hub is Home Assistant because it's open source, which means all of its code is shared on the internet, so we can look and know our data isn't getting uploaded somewhere. Home Assistant's also free to use, and it integrates with more than 1,500 devices, which is ridiculously more than any other hub I know of. Another cool thing is the creator of Home Assistant also made a cloud service that automatically configures the external network access and the connection with voice assistants. Historically, this was the hardest and most complicated part of setting up a smart home. But now it's just a click of a button and $5 a month, which in my opinion is worth every penny because running a cloud server costs money. And if I'm not paying it, then I should really wonder who is and why. Also, it's nice because the cloud service funds all of the other Home Assistant development, which means they add more features and fix bugs. And seeing as how Home Assistant controls just about everything around me, $60 a year is a no-brainer. Anyway, I know that there are other great home automation platforms out there, which I do want to talk about at some point. But for now, I'm focusing on Home Assistant, so it's time for Haas Class. But until then, happy automating.